They said marriage was the beginning of love, but for Zara, it was the beginning of silence. The crowd cheered as the golden doors of the church opened. Zara walked down the aisle in a gown that shimmered like morning light. But beneath her veil, her smile was forced. Her eyes scanned the crowd, searching for the one person who wasn't there. She was marrying Daniel, a man chosen for her by her family. A good man, but not the one her heart belonged to. 2 years earlier, Zara met Aiden, a quiet writer who lived above a small bookshop. He wasn't rich, he didn't wear designer suits, but when he spoke, she felt seen for the first time in her life. They fell in love under starlit rooftops, whispering dreams to each other like secrets meant only for the night. But their love was a story her parents refused to read. "He's not your future," her father said. "Daniel is." Months passed after the wedding. Daniel tried to be kind, but their conversations were like glass, polite, fragile, easily broken. She cooked, he worked. They smiled at dinners they didn't want to attend. At night, she stared at the ceiling, listening to a silence that screamed louder than words. She never told Daniel about Aiden, but her heart had never left him. One rainy evening, Zara entered a small cafe to escape the storm, and there he was, Aiden. Older, but his eyes still held the same warmth. Time froze. Her hands trembled as she whispered his name. "Zara," he replied, his voice cracking softly. She wanted to run to him, but her wedding ring felt heavier than ever. They sat in the corner away from curious eyes. "I waited for you," Aiden said. "I thought love would be enough to bring you back." Her tears fell, one by one. "I loved you, Aiden. I still do, but love wasn't enough for them." "What about you?" he asked. She had no answer, because the truth was, she didn't know how to stop loving him. That night, Zara returned home and found Daniel waiting. "You saw him," he said quietly. She froze. "I've always known you didn't love me," Daniel whispered. "I was just hoping one day you might try." His voice broke. "But I won't chain you, Zara. Not anymore." For the first time, someone loved her enough to let her go. Weeks later, Zara stood on the rooftop where she and Aiden first met. This time, no veil, no forced smiles, just her heart, finally free. Sometimes love isn't about choosing what's expected. It's about choosing what makes your soul breathe again. She wasn't married for love, but she chose to love for real.